environmental. Because if you go before the environmental, there is no way the press will come. That means that activities actually is very unlikely to start until after, maybe until after 11, because people would have to move. So either way, no matter how we look at it, it has to be done by you guys. But we thank you very much. And this is the spirit for every other state. I like what our brother Frank has done, Frank Chooks, who has given, he said he's going to be donating 3 banners, and he's going to be giving us trucks, and he's going to be giving us DJ that will go with the truck. Now, Frank, were you the person that I sent the number, that reached out to me privately that I sent? Okay, you are. Okay.
Yep.
Now,
Yes.
remind me again, there is another number that one of your richest sons in Delta State that plays within the oil and gas. I will send you his number too. You call him,
sir.
tell him that you got the number from me.
Sir.
I've written him an official letter, but it would be nice if you guys from Delta call him. You know, he has his official letter. If you guys call him, then hopefully by tomorrow we'll have more news from Delta State. So that is an excellent news from Delta, guys. I like what I just heard from Delta now. And that's your protest is in Asaba, right? Sorry, your march is in Asaba.
Yes, yes.
Okay, that's good. Thank you very much. So do we have, no, I thought I had Evangelist here. Is there anything you want to add, Evangelist Benok? That's Delta too, right?
Yeah.
Evangelist, is there anything?
Okay, yes. I've been, sorry, good evening, everybody. Maz, good evening to you.
You've been hiding.
Yes. In fact, sorry for everything. I lost my senior sister.
Oh,
and
dear.
I'm very, very entangled with that.
Oh, dear. Our condolences. Sorry.
So please,
our
pardon
deepest
me.
Condolences,
You know me, it's not my usual way.
No,
So,
sorry
but
about
I
that.
know we have a capable hand in Honorable Chooks. He has been doing well. So I'm seriously watching and overseeing what he's doing. And so, Chooks, forgive me, I've not been able to reply your WhatsApp chat, but I'll do that this evening. So no problem. We had wanted to have our meeting, Delta State meeting today, as we planned last time. I called a meeting where we have started the processes. So, but because of this national meeting, now that is why it has been put off. Like he said, maybe tomorrow or next, we are going to hold our meeting again. So I am really proud of what he's doing, and I'm behind working, overseeing things. No problem. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Evangelist. Once more, on behalf of the Village Boys Movement,
yes, sir.
We send our deepest condolences to you and your family.
Yes, sir.
Again, may the soul of your sister rest in peace. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, sir. God bless you.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So
bye.
Now let me take, so Delta with fantastic job. I know the next state is going to give us more joy maybe. We are going to Ebonyi State now. So Ebonyi State, unmute and let us know the update. Ebonyi State, unmute. What's happening with your phone, Ebonyi State? George.
Hello?
Go ahead. George, we can hear you now.
Okay, good evening, village headmaster, good evening, villagers, good evening, my fellow contact persons, good evening, our members, all the villagers. My name is Ego George. I'm the contact person for Ebonyi State, the start of the nation, a great state so far. So far, good, so far, good. Ebonyi State is trying their best. At least we're able to get 3 people that have already promised that they will provide buses for their local government. One for Ivo local government, another person from Ishiru. Then another one is Zanot. They promised that they will bring the buses for their own local government. So in the 13 local government, at least 3 out of 13 local government in Ebonyi State have promised for logistics of buses in their local government. So we are progressing. Then in terms of banner printers, printing of flyers and other things, we are hopeful that some people may come up to sponsor for that one. We are very, very hopeful by special grace of God. Then another development is that I managed to engage with the coordinator of P2B, our president coordinator in Ebonyi State, Pastor Lloyd, and he has been helpful. Their own movement have been helpful. He said there will be a conversion that day. They have been supportive. He has been trying his best. He has been giving me some contacts that I will contact to. Then I met the Honorable Nwobu. He has also been helpful to me. We're having a live streaming this week for me to be interviewed by people, radio streaming live, and he will sponsor it so that they will ask me questions about our program, our rallies. So, and he also very helpful to me. He also promised that he involve more stakeholders in ADC to do some support and funding for us. So I will still give you his contact because he wants to also talk to our national headmaster too for some certain engagement and some things he will discuss with you. Then we have also done engagement to all the 13 ADC local government chairmen. I've written letters to them. Some of them are already having an emergency meeting comparing their people in their own locality too. And also engaged the chairman of our party, Dr. Mrs. Jennifer. She has also been cooperative. They are doing wonders. They are cooperating with me. Their response are very good. So far, so good. We are doing our best in Ebonyi State. Then as for His Excellency and other aspirants, we have sent letters to them, but we are still expecting their replies. I'll put our account number on it in case if they want to send some funds, and I also put your number on the letter in case if they have issue or you have to send anything. We know it's not us that are receiving the alert. So I don't know how far they have already
They haven't
responded.
They haven't actually responded unless if anybody said they have, let them
Maybe
they can always give you the what's about their sleep so that we can match what they understand. Yeah.
Okay, maybe we'll still remind them. Remind them about it.
They haven't.
Then,
yeah. If they have, you should see that in the state contact persons because we normally share them so that we know people will know. And again, I will tell them to use the states as the description. Okay, thank you. So now also now that we are in Ebonyi, Izuchukwu, are you there? Izuchukwu wrote something in the comment section. I want you to unmute him. He said that you should reach him. Please copy his number. But it's like he wants to promise Ebonyi something. So Izuchukwu, if you want to give Ebonyi something, we can unmute you.
Okay. So in Ebonyi too, I'm also sponsoring. I'll sponsor for the jingles for this rally. Then I'll sponsor from some flyers that I'll use my money to pay. You understand? As part of it. Then the issue of DJ, truck van, and
the jingles you mean you're sponsoring, not production, but air to air them already.
Yes, it's part of. I will pay for it because I have done some inquiries because to create more awareness.
Okay.
For Ebonyi people. Then I'll pay for some of the flyers. Like I told you before, I've already produced some. Then I'll still pay for some. I will distribute stickers to all the KKs and the Okada lines.
For this 2 million match where they want to do this coming Saturday for the whole.
Somebody is talking now. If you, that's ITEL. Okay, sorry, go ahead. George, go ahead.
So That one is from my own pocket. I will do that one. Then, but we have not seen anybody for drum fan, DJ, then polos
Oh.
and the caps. We have not seen anybody for now.
For those online or those in Ebonyi, if you can share, if you can tell us that you want to, Ebonyi State, for instance, they have their, George is sponsoring the jingles, the flyers, and the stickers. So, George, when you say flyers, that's excluding banners.
Yeah, excluding banners.
Excluding or including?
No, excluding.
Okay, excluding. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Plateau, I will call you. Okay, but we are not yet on. We are going alphabetically so that you don't. So, George, thank you very much.
We need puro and the truck words.
Yes, okay. Ebonyi needs shirts and truck. So
with cap.
Well, this cap, this Lafia, the one Anambra has procured, that makes a lot of sense. So we might have to look towards what Anambra has done, but we will share what Anambra has produced in the state contact, right? So that others will see, because I think it's smart and it's cost effective actually when you look at it. But thank you very much. Honestly, I do appreciate. So the next will be Edo. Nafaya. Edo, I have, who is there to speak for Edo, please? I wanted Izuchukwu, I think, please, George, look at the comment section. Izuchukwu dropped a message that you should reach out to him. I think he has a message for Ebonyi. Yes, I know. Plateau State, I will be having a private meeting with you guys. I agree. I will be having a private meeting. What's happening in Edo now? Where is Honorable Victor? Barrister Victor. Edo Barrister Victor. Frank Agwebo. Frank, unmute now. Frank Agwebo. The two Edo people are here, but none of them are meeting. Are they in another meeting? Anyway, let's go ahead. When they are ready, they would raise their hand. Let's go to Ekiti. Olayinka? No.
Hello.
Okay,
can you hear me now?
Go ahead. Yes, I can hear you.
I don't know what happened. He said the host made us unable to unmute.
No, you've been asked multiple times to unmute.
I tried to unmute. It didn't work.
Muted everybody, because if not, it will be rowdy.
Okay.
So go ahead. 1 minute.
Pastor Gobadi was supposed to talk. I don't know whether he's still here.
Is there Victor? Victor is here now. We're asking Victor to unmute.
Good evening, village headmaster. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Victor, I can hear you now. Welcome.
I'm speaking on behalf of the Edo group. During the week, we've been previously holding series of meetings, and everybody was complete. We came to a conclusion that if things work fine, we are bringing people. We are going to use the pattern we used in the previous 2022 for Peter will be bringing people from various local government, at least a minimum of one bus. Some are requesting we should bring them 5 buses. They come from different local government, and we decided to say if things work out, we will send buses to local government to bring them. As you also know, we are supposed to convene in different locations within the Benin city. You know, city is a very big place, and coming from location, that means we have to have buses, DJ from different locations, and we then move towards the ring road, the center, if things work out for us. And then we have been able to see
how many DJ trucks are you guys looking at?
I think we have about 5, 6 locations that we are going to convene and move towards ring road, which means we have trucks for each direction. We have DJ from each direction, generator for each direction, and moving towards the city. And we also have written to the police. We got the police permission, and the DSS, we've prepared all the letters, and this week we'll be submitting. If not, it will be on Monday, which is tomorrow. We submit that. We have written letters to eventually all major aspirants from Labour Party, PDP, and ADC. Some aspirants called me and they were interested, especially that of the Labour Party. The ADC seems not to be showing any sign, because I think they are people mostly concerned about Atiku. And it doesn't seem to me that they are much interested, because they are Atiku people.
Did you guys reach out to Akpata as discussed?
I personally wrote Akpata a letter. I saw him, he has not responded. We have been using the national account number, so we don't know who has paid, who has not paid.
No, he hasn't. If any,
sir?
If any, normally, you know the way they do it. If any, they would have shown you any receipt.
And so we've not got any response. We've not got. We have been using finance, going to groups that will participate. The way things work in Edo State is that once you get all the resources, all the logistics in place, they come out. Because it seems that there are more obedience, and most of these obedience now, they are for Peter Obi. They are hanging in the Labour Party. Most obedience did not move into ADC because they are still not. I don't know the reason, but they are rooting for Peter Obi. So the way things work in Benin is that when logistics are in place, our leaders from various local government that the village boys and girls coordinate, they are ready to come to the city. It's just we saying, okay, we are sending you van. As you all know, Edo is badly hit with this economic crisis. When it comes to money and all those, they are very quiet, and there are people who want to come to the street, but there is no logistics is not available at the moment. So that is how far we are talking every day, and one of mostly people who there are some people who are the state executive of Obedient Movement are also the executive of Village Boys and Girls. The deputy state person for Obedient Movement is one of our member of executive, most of them. So we are ready. It's just that we are stranded, as I have privately have written to you. That actually is just our major problem. Apart from what me and Frank has been doing within ourselves to bring out something, we've not been able to see, apart from some focus I got from the aspirant, someone committing to say, look, I'm going to do this, I'm going to give you one bus, I'm going to send, because it's a team bus, minimum than one I will send into local government and bring in people. We don't have them. Contrary to what we had during the former march, where we have buses sent to various local government and they came into the city. We don't have that at the moment. It might come. We are expecting the miracle. So that is my update. We will see from tomorrow, we'll see be moving. And if it is just one location that we are marching, then maybe one would have said, okay, let's have someone DJ, let's get a generator we use at home. But we are marching from multiple places, and it requires a numerous logistics and finance. And
okay, thank you very much. I think what is going to happen is some of the names that we so far provided, allow that tomorrow, I think with some of the national, with the states, we would have to talk and see the ones we can, if it's a joint call that we can do, then we'll do that to ensure that, they do. And, they do something that they're supposed to. And I think MCA1 here, those of you online, MCA1, if we share it's time to start dropping those state contact flyers so that the people would reach out to these people, especially the diaspora, that they can start reaching out to their people, because it is better if this is decentralized, that these vehicles are provided. If it's decentralized, that people, especially like you've heard in Ebonyi State, that people are taking their local government, to mobilize within their local government, but that's fine. Victor and Victor, guys in Edo, I thank you guys very well. I mean, I know it's not easy. As you guys are under stress, you can imagine what I am. I'm also under stress, but we are keeping our heads cool, doing everything possible to ensure that we'll have a successful match. And the successful match, I can guarantee us we will have, So, but we'll see that things from tomorrow will start changing, let's see the finances that should be able to come in, right? And we'll move quickly. So, that was Edo, Ekiti, Enugu. I think Enugu, we have about 5 contact persons. It's Kajetan here. Okay, Kajetan is here, please. Enugu, we're expecting you guys, to do beyond what Anambra is doing, because the potentials are seeing in the forum, you guys must not fall our hand. Kajetan, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. First of all, I want to commend Mazi for your effort, for the energy, for the strength you are going through, and making this achievable. Well, we in Enugu, we have taken our time to do the needful. First is to get clearance from the Federal Road Safety, which we have done. Last week, we were at the Commissioner of Police office. Unfortunately, because of a holiday, they asked us to come back tomorrow, which is Monday. So we are trusting God that by tomorrow, that will be cleared. Well, what we have been able to do in Enugu is to take our time to do the necessary inquiries about the cost, to get the budget of what is expected to make this movement a reality. And we're able to reach out to the people like public sound system, the DJ, the truck in place of low bed, because this job is a very tedious one in the sense that we are given a task without funding. without mobilization, but I commend the effort of the state coordinators who undertake the job without complaint. So the issue here is that we have been able to get a budget of what is expected, and to God be the glory, we have some of our leaders here in Enugu State who are promised to lead us to the super stakeholders in Enugu, those that are interested in vying for one office or the other, those who are obedient. So hopefully we will be meeting them maybe by Tuesday. There's one stakeholder in Enugu, somebody like John Wokabia. We approached him and he asked us to come back by Tuesday. We have other big stakeholders here who promised they will come up with something, but they said, let's get the clearance first and look at the atmosphere and see how this is unfolding. From there, we'll take up. Though the time is fast running, but I'm optimistic that this goal is achievable by working together. And we are trusting our stakeholders. We're not having cash to execute most of the things that we are supposed to. But we're optimistic that come Tuesday next week, I think things will start changing, because we have mapped out people we are going to meet, and we are positive that we'll get a positive response from them.
Thank you very much. Thank you. That's this thing from Enugu. I think from Enugu also, let me have Dr. Ben Chukwu, who is also part of the Enugu leadership and also from the national. Ben Chukwu, please. Dr. Ben, are you there? I know Dr. Ben probably likely to be in another meeting as well, because there are, I think COPDEM is also having a meeting as we speak. Sometimes they try to play double game. Okay. So since Enugu is giving us the update, can we have Gombe? Do we have Gombe? Do we have Gombe? Imo State, that is Ikoha. Lillian, are you here? I thought I saw Lillian here earlier before. Jigawa, Kaduna. Hussaini Dauda. Danjuma Saleh. Kanu, have you guys come from the Kwankwasia event? Usman City. Kebi and Kogi. I think there was a very fantastic outing earlier today in Kanu. Kanu was on a total lockdown. You don't read for Kanu. So Praise, are you here? Kwara State. Blessing Martins, which state is this? On mute. Blessing Martins.
Yes, this Kogi State, sir. Good evening.
Okay, Blessing, yeah, Kogi, go ahead. The White Lion State, go ahead. You muted yourself back, Blessing.
Okay, thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. I want to appreciate every one of you, the village headmaster. Thank you very much. I'm still Blessing Martins from Kogi State. Kogi is we're doing very well. The last meeting, in case my battery went off, I just have 5%. I came out from Kogi meeting to quickly join this one before my battery will go off. We had a meeting and we'll be holding with some stakeholders. I think we managed to get our approval from police station. Then, and the road safety are going to release theirs for us tomorrow. We submitted the letter, they signed it, but they said the person that's supposed to release it for us are not on seat because of the holiday. So on Monday, they asked us to return back to take the approval on Monday, which will be done. Then in the issue of banner and other things, we've done that. It's like sending a child for an errand without empowering that child to do something. But I want to thank God because every other person, if you can check our platform, we are really active. We are doing very, very well. Everybody assigned to one work or the other are really doing their best. The stakeholders have managed to raise almost 100 plus, and with the ESCOs we tax ourselves. That makes it almost 200,000 we've gathered for the program. We've done banner and we've done some things and some inquiries, DJ, MC, and the truck and other things. All our budget we made is always in progress, but we need more assistance from the national because it's not something that one person can do. The state cannot carry it along, knowing fully well how Kogi is. APC are another thing entirely in Kogi State, which we are begging God for safety and other things. So in Kogi State, we are doing perfectly okay, and everybody is eager to join the village movement, 2 million man march. But the issue we're having now is the material like cap and t-shirts and the logistics and other things. So, but the little one we know we can afford, we are almost there. And God will help us to meet up by the grace of God. Then finally, we are having another physical meeting on Tuesday and Wednesday, because we need to communicate with all these state coordinators in each 21 local government to know how far they went, for them to send their own reports, how far they've gone and what they've done and so far. And the question before me here is that, what if there is no t-shirt or cap? How can they go? Can we just wear anything we like, or can we just come with our own? Some people have a group with their group t-shirts or this. And so we came up with a suggestion that we're going to print a sticker. In case if the materials are not available, then we'll come with a sticker. I don't know if I'm communicating. People is hearing. I don't know if someone is hearing me, please.
Don't worry, Blessing. There is, in the last meeting, Imo State, that is Lillian, had made a suggestion. But bear in mind, tomorrow evening, the state contact persons with the national will be having a meeting again. Then we will decide and finalize on this. Then we'll talk about the some of the monies and if, who gets what, depending on what we are able to get, okay? So anybody's, talking, hold your fire. I understand everybody is sitting on the edge. We are not the city boys. We don't have all the monies out there, but we're all chipping in our own little ones, whatever we can, we are chipping them in. We would, by tomorrow evening, I believe the tensions will be somewhat calmer. So Dr. Ben is here now. So thank you, Blessing, for that update from Kogi. So Dr. Ben, just quickly, if you may just add up on Enugu, then we'll move on quickly.
Okay, sorry, I was briefly off. I didn't hear if Enugu actually presented. Sorry, can you confirm if they did?
Enugu had done, Kajetan had done justice to that. I was just only calling upon you if you had anything to add to it. But since you didn't hear it, we will assume whatever he presented.
No problem. I'm sure he should have done good justice to that. But let me say this, that I'm sure he would have said that for now, nothing has come in. one assurance I'll give him is that based on the plan that is on ground, he has already seen what we are doing. Definitely between now and tomorrow, he will start seeing some things coming in. And I want to encourage other states. It is easy if you can create a team of leaders and add all the capable people you know residing in that state on a platform and task them to support this movement and the march. And I am sure you will have them begin to respond. You know, all the obedience, all the supporters of PO in your state where you reside, create a platform and call it leaders from that state for VBM in that state, Village Boys Movement in that state. And I'm sure by tomorrow already, they've already started asking me to send the account details. I've done that. By tomorrow, we'll take the lead and start donating, and then others will join. And if you don't donate the amount we are calling the minimum of 10K, then you are not qualified to be in that platform. When we finish, we'll remove you if you don't donate. It's compulsory for everybody on that platform. So that's what we are doing for now. So definitely, we are going to also let us not be discouraged. I want to encourage all other states. Let's not be discouraged. Most times when it comes to things like this, we've had this experience in 2022, you will know that even until a night to the day of the match, you may not really have the money. But before the match starts, things you will see. So just keep planning, keep arranging, put everything on standby, tell them you're going to pay and collect it. You will see miracle happen just before the day. You understand? So please, I want to encourage everybody. Thank you so much and have a nice day.
Dr. Ben, thank you very much for your contribution. So quickly we move, you can mute back on. Okay, so we'll move to Lagos. Reverend, are you here? I haven't seen Stanley in this meeting at all. In the last 3 meetings, I haven't seen Stanley. But Reverend, I was able to join the Lagos meeting earlier today. So it's not left for me to speak on behalf of Lagos. Let Lagos speak for themselves. For some weird reason, you know, but Lagos should be back on track now. Reverend, are you there? Raise your digital hand if you're in here, because I don't know with the name you join with. Do we have Pastor Paul Audu from Nasarawa? Due process, are you here? Due process, are you here? That is Niger. Okay. Mosier, that's Lagos. Go ahead. Unmute, please.
Okay. Good evening, village headmaster, and all the fellow villagers in the house. I hope I'm being heard.
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. Yes. For Lagos, we are just coming on board. But we had our first meeting this afternoon, and we have discussed. We have chosen the route that we want to take in Lagos. And by the grace of God, by tomorrow or next tomorrow, we should be able to submit the letter to the police command for clearance to be able to do the march. Then also in Lagos, it's not only police we use in Lagos. We also need the services of private security because of the recent experiences we have been having in Lagos. But between now, Tuesday, Wednesday, we should be able to conclude everything about security arrangements for Lagos State. Then for the truck and DJ, we have not really made any arrangement.
I used to have a DJ and a truck that I use because most of the rallies and protests that are taking place in Lagos, I always participate. But the last one we did, the police seized the truck we normally use, which we are still having it. Although last week they said they have released it, but the truck driver have not carried it. Instead, the matter was taken to court. But between now and Wednesday, we should have our house in order and know what to report to the house because we're just coming on board this program. So that's the little I have to say for now. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. I think without belaboring the issue, Lagos had a hiccup, but like you said, Lagos is now on track. So let's see. By tomorrow evening, we'll have more. Tomorrow morning, they will be doing the applications. You know, in those applications to the police, we have the clearance from Abuja. All you guys need to do is to attach the Abuja letter and like every other state and do the submission. If you need the template, is in those groups you can see from those states that have done theirs, then we can do that. So Nasarawa, Niger, Ogun, Ondo, Osun, Oyo. Where is Ayo? I can see Adeni, right? That's Ogun. Where's Adeni? Has he left? Razak. Oh dear. He's been here all the while. Ayo, are you there? Ayo Williams. Okay, Ayo is there. Ayo, that's Ondo.
Yes, good evening, Headmaster, and good evening, all villagers. My name is Ayo Williams from Ondo State. Well, in Ondo State, we are moving steadily, but I know that we'll catch up very soon. As it is right now, in fact, I want to recognize the presence of one of our Ondo State person that is here, Omare Dokan. Shout out to you. I cite you in the house, in the meeting. Omare has been very useful in Ondo State. Headmaster, those jingles that I sent to you, Omare actually did them because she worked with First FM. So we have some jingle that we have done in Ondo State. In fact, as we speak, she has not been paid, and we are supposed to start airing our jingle starting from tomorrow, but we're hoping that money will begin to come in. So that is concerning the jingle. As we speak right now, we have the planning committee that is having a meeting that is going on. I'm supposed to be part of that meeting. We have about 23 persons on that planning committee, and then we have about 46 people who are members of the mobilization team. Some local government, we have up to 5, some up to 6, some up to 3 members of the mobilization team. And we had a meeting with the mobilization team yesterday. The feeler is that from every local government, people have gotten list of interested participants. Some local government have up to 50, some 40, some up to 100 that are ready to come for the event. But I think the common thing with all of these local governments is that we should be able to send buses down to them for them to come to the event. Like you said earlier on, or maybe somebody mentioned, yes, we keep on planning and making sure that the crowd is ready. Before Saturday, we believe that miracle will happen, and then the fund will come in for us to be able to have the people down to the venue, and then we can have a very wonderful event. In Ondo State, like I have said before, is an APC plagued state, and virtually more than 95% of politicians in Ondo State or business people in Ondo State are APC. Worst of it is that the ADC that our principal had moved into is being plagued by PDP, who are people working for Atiku. I just want to drop this. If we have people that are close to our principal, if they can put words for us in the southwest states, I think he needs to do a bit more for us in the southwest to help what we are doing. Many people after the 2023 election had got, they have become tired and frustrated in the movement. Those of us that are just pushing to put the team together, we are spending so much money and time to do that. But if our principal, is able to pay a visit to some of the southwest states, I'm sure it will add some credibility to what we are doing, and a lot of people will be very glad that yes, Mr. Peter Obi, yes, he's still there. Imagine if you come to Ondo State, many people will gather in that kind of event, and of course, the number that will be able to generate and the contacts that will generate will be able to do a very proper follow up on contacts like that. So, if it's possible that we have people who can put words for us concerning our principal visiting Southwest State, is really, really very important, even as we are going into the primaries. In fact, if possible, into the Congress, into the primaries, and then before the general election. That's just in that area. But by and large, some of us are already contributing bit by bit here. Some people 5,000, some 10, some 20, like that. And we are trying to put it together to see what and what we can begin to put in place. We have done our budget. I think at the time I escalated it to you, headmaster. So we're looking at how we can begin to pick those budgets one after the other. But we don't have big money bag people in our midst in those states. It's just those of us that are passionate about Mr. Peter Obi that are doing this. Regarding the candidates of ADC, because almost all of them are PDP, and the PDP people in those states are really expecting articles, dollars, and so, and it's making it very tough for us to be able to, reach out to some of these people. Even when you reach out to them and you talk to them, they are so passive in responding to you because hearing Peter Obi is like is their enemy because they are seeing it as if that's the person who is not going to make it possible for Atiku to have the ticket. So we have a tough situation in those states, but it's surmountable. We are not afraid. We're going to have a very wonderful event. Crowd will gather, and I'm sure we're going to make a very loud statement. Thank you very much. For our security path, yes, the Commissioner of Police letter has been taken to the office and it has been stamped, acknowledged. DSS has been acknowledged. Tomorrow, the Federal Road Safety Commission will be taken care of. And I think that's just the information from Ondo State for now. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you. While I thank you, I must also thank Omar Duncan Olutu for the wonderful jingle you've done. I didn't know you did that, and it's good that they say in our place when a woman makes good akidi beans and you praise that person, she can maybe give you another pot. We can say we are Oliver Twist. If you make another one, or if you can do adverts for us, we would appreciate that. But we thank you very much for the one you've done so far. We do appreciate that. On this note, since Razak is no longer here, or let me check again, or if he's come back, no, he's not here. Adeni, if you're back, please do raise your hand. Oshun, Honorable Joshua, If you're back, please raise your hand. Plateau, I see you. Ladi, finally. Ladi, you've been wanting to get things off your chest. Are you there?
Hello, good evening.
Okay, Plateau. Okay, I thought
Yeah,
that was Ladi Akuns. Okay.
Okay.
But go ahead.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah,
Good evening,
good
sir.
evening.
Good evening, everyone. Oh, I'm by name Emmanuel Chigozirokoli. I base in Plateau State, just not precisely. I want to really appreciate the good work you have been doing right from the day this movement started. I've been following it from the Facebook. Even when I was in Abuja, I was in the group of Abuja, Nasarawa, and Plateau. That is the three group I'm in WhatsApp. And from the look of the three group, Abuja is really making a lot of effort. It's just that they blocked my WhatsApp this morning. So, and currently now, most of them in Nasarawa group also, they are complaining that network is giving them issue to come into the meeting. So, likewise, me in Plateau, something happened today on leader. I wanted to pass it. I was in a church today, and one of my pastors, who happened to be a senior Igbo man in this town, called us and told us that city boys are coming to the town hall, in the Igbo town hall, that we should come over. So I was not led. So when I went there, the leaders, all the PG of Igbo, the head leaders from different tribes of Igbo were there. So about 20 of my people that we went together. So they asked us why we came. We told them that we had that the movement is coming, want to identify. So they told us no, that we should go. It's an inner kaku something that we should go. I said no, we are not going. But later on, we have to left. Reaching towards the evening, I saw a post in our village boys movement under Plateau. It was the village boys people that went to see these people. And I came in immediately. I told them, this kind of movement you people went to, you people never told us in the platform that there is going to be a meeting between you people and the heads of the Igbo leaders. And secondly, we have been asking questions in the pages to know what is really happening, because we have been seeing that on the 28th, there is going to be a village boys movement. As I'm talking to you, I printed my shirt and cap without even knowing the leaders. I have my t-shirt and cap under village, and I've been wearing it, going to tell people that there's going to be a movement without even knowing the leaders of Plateau State movement. It's just that I felt that Nigeria needs a good leader, and I want to vie for it. So I posted this email. I told them I was in that Apata hall today, and they drove about 20 of young people who are really aspiring to engage and work under this village boy. And they told us it was Inakaku. Can you people help us to analyze who are the leaders of this Plateau State chapter? Let us know.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
So, in that forum, I think I'll refer you to the Plateau. I will address this issue in the Plateau State Forum. Because I know when I called Ladi Akuns, whom I think, yeah, Ladi is here. Ladi, please, can you speak for us? Can you give us updates? You've heard what he said.
Yes, sir.
So hold on, Ladi. I know you told me you guys will be meeting today.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so was he referring to the meeting that you pre-informed us that you guys, I think, is it an executive meeting or what? Because he said you called Inakakus or what?
What actually happened is that we put the visitation in the platform, and that is Plateau platform. And we said anybody that is interested should join us to the place. Only one person responded. So the man that is talking, he later told me, because what he's talking about the city boys, we were there on Friday. They said, no, we should come today, Sunday. So today, Sunday, I came back and posted it that anybody that want to come and join us, the person should join us. But we didn't see anybody. And when we got there, we found that the city boys were already there. We spent about almost 3 hours waiting for the city boys to finish before we were called in. And the city boys, because they are city boys, they went there flamboyantly with the drinks, food, this, that. So when we now came in, we were like, like beggars. So they were telling us, next time you want to come, don't come. Don't you see the way the city boys came? I told them that you are saying that they're city boys. We are village people. So you cannot expect us to be like the city boys.
Sorry,
So
let me understand something. The place in question, is it a hall that you people are renting for the meeting or what?
no, it's a town hall. It's Igbo town hall.
Oh,
When we went
okay.
there on Friday, yes, when we went there on Friday, they told us to come today because today they will be around, and they gave us opportunity that the only thing they can do for us is we should come and start registering people for ADC.
Okay.
But they cannot assist us.
Okay.
In fact, one of them even said that when Peter Obi came, he went and donated money in Mango. He did not even stop to see the Igbo people, talk more of giving them anything. So
No, but
now
I gave you the SND boy Mango's number, right?
that is the only person that talked to me very well. And he promised me that he will send somebody to talk to me. And the person called me and talked to me.
Okay. So you spoke to him. Okay, anyway, you spoke to him.
Yes,
Okay,
I
that's
did. I did at length, yes, sir.
okay, that's fine.
Yes.
So obviously, let's wait till the meeting for tomorrow. Now I understand the context of what has happened. It was the Igbo Hall that you guys went to see them, but before then they were already seeing a different set of people. And you can only see, because they are two different groups. So it's good that you clarified that, not that you guys went to join the city boys, because that's the way it sounded from what my brother said before. But that's fine. Guys, we'll be rounding up quickly. But before we do, we will be taking River State. Another, I don't know. River State is one state that I don't know what to say. It's not, it's not giving us any leverage. Okay, Tobin's Ojobo, are you there? Jennifer, no, I don't want to, sorry, lower your hand on Plateau, please. I don't want, it's not a question and answer, please. We need to move on. Sokoto, Taraba, Ezra is here, should be here now. Ezra, what's happened to Taraba? Philomena, Samuel, Taraba has been active, but are they in another meeting? Why are they not here? Anyway, I found out Yobe we don't need to bother, non-existent for now. Well, maybe I'll be surprised. Zana Ali Haruna. Zana, are you there? No. Then the mother of them all, FCT. If FCT, Usla, are you there? Usla, Ambassador Gambari, Old Man. All of una, please. Just one minute, because una plenty for Abuja. I want to hear waiting on the donator, I beg. Alhaji Gambari.
Oh, okay. Good evening, everyone, wherever you are. Good afternoon.
Okay, Alhaji, later Osla talk afterwards.
Yes.
Osla, go
okay. So all I was just going to say now is that old man Stanley is supposed to give an update. In fact, I was trying to reach him. I don't know why he's not on the call now. He has the the very updates that you need to hear.
Okay, that's fine. But I called you earlier today and you didn't answer my call.
My goodness, throughout today I was in church. In short, I just came back now. So sorry, I didn't even hear it ring at all.
Okay. And
Yes.
Alhaji Gambari, that's fine. So I know that old man would, but you guys need to pay attention to that Abuja group, please. There are certain things that was the reason why I called you actually. Certain things that they posted that I don't think it's necessary. But again, it's a call. Alaji Gambari.
Yeah, hello. Hello.
Yeah. We can hear
Good
you.
evening, all. Good evening, all. I'm happy to be here with you. Yeah, most of the updates, just like Mrs. Osler said, the person that's supposed to give us the real update, right? It's not on air now. So I believe by tomorrow we'll give you the current position. But a lot of work has been done here at the FCT. In fact, we are ever ready, just like you know. So
If FCT,
everything.
if una give us 1,999,000, we will disqualify you. We need 2 million. Gabadai. Gabadai. We need 2 million, Gabadai.
Wow, that's on the large size. Anyway, we are working on that.
Abuja must feel the presence.
Yes, so that is where the real presence is supposed to be.
Yes.
And that is why we've been working around the clock to make sure things work accordingly.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much. So, Vemi Christopher, please. We called you before, but you weren't here. That is Bauchi. Vemi Christopher.
Good evening, my fellow comrades. My name is Vemi Christopher from Bauchi State. I'm just coming in now because there are a lot of glitches in the network here in the States, but I was able to fish out.
You thought that if the glitch is gone, but now the glitch is...
Bauchi State is ever ready to end. Yeah. Can you hear me? Hello?
Go ahead. Yes, we can hear you.
Hello?
We can hear you.
Yes. So we are able to mobilize. Two representatives from 20 government each. The issue of mobility from each of the routes at which we are going to take from multipurpose indoor hall to Federal Poly Bauchi, which happens to become the center of the town. And moreover, we were able to actually, in the issue of fundraising, we're able to speak to the Igbo community and some of the campuses in the states, the university, Federal Poly, and also state universities, School of Agric, so that we'll be able to have a massive representation of the youth, which we have gotten like almost 70% yes from the campus leaders that are still in session, that we will actually match up with them. But that of our School of Agric, we are unable to get them because they are not on session. And therefore, those persons that we met with regards to
your network
support, some of them made mention they had to actually look at it from an organization dialogue within the leadership for them to go that they will use in order to support this very great movement. But yet still they said they will do their possible best before the time they will get back to us with regards to fundraising. Particularly the Igbo community gave us a yes, and that of the them leadership in Bauchi State here, which in respect of the chairman that is in the state, we were able to also meet him. They made also some pledges with regard to support. Some of our senior colleagues that we've been together with Obedient Movement, some of them promised to actually give us some of their mobility, like one that actually have these high jets. We have like 2 high jets, which we are going to use for for taking our DJ that will mount on top of the hijet. He has promised to actually give us the hijet, but we have to fuel it. And then with regards to the letter that was given to us to give to the Commissioner of Police, that we will be collecting the reply tomorrow. And he has already, we gave him copies that it has been dispatched to other security agents, especially civil defense, road safety, DSS, and other parastatal of the military, of the security agents. That is the report we have for the state as it is of now. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much. So what you are saying is that in Bauchi, you have a truck donated, but the condition is that we will buy diesel or will buy fuel for the truck. Is that correct? Remy. Christopher, can you confirm, please? Is that correct? Unmute, please.
Yes, it's correct, sir.
Okay. What else was donated?
Yes, it's correct.
What else was donated in Bauchi?
Sir?
What else was donated?
The pledges of. Okay, there was a donation of one of the senior colleagues that we have has promised to give us 200 bags of pure water.
Excellent.
Yes.
Okay.
I think for now, these are the ones we have handy, but the many ones are all pledges.
Okay. So, so you will still need a DJ to go on top of the a DJ equipment to go on top of on the truck, right?
Yes, and also a generator to power the system. Although most of the DJs have everything incapacitated, everything inclusive. So if we are hiring the DJ, we are hiring the DJ with the whole of the equipment, both with the generator.
Okay, we'll take that offline. We'll know how much that will be, and we'll see how, what can be done. So that's it. Then Zamfara, the last but not the least, the Z State. And do we have Reedman here? Okay, we do not have Reedman. Now, what I think is happened now, obviously we have seen the report, all the reports from various states. We have listened to them. It shows you that people are working tirelessly day and night to make sure that this match as a show of force happens. If you see what happened in Kano today, that is a testament as to what is going to happen on Saturday. Having said that, as we round up, we would now give opportunity. Okay, we have someone raise hand. Uchenna Nzekwe, please go ahead. Please, if you're raising your hand, Plateau, I said I'm not going back on Plateau discussion. If you're going there, if you're raising your hand, please change your device name to reflect your real name. Please, I beg you. It's not nice to be calling an adult with a telephone name. Uchenna, are you there? Can you go ahead?
Yeah, good evening, everybody. I'm glad to be here. I've been listening attentively, to the various comments and preparation from every state. Significantly, what I've